Video 6 is the final video of the series and serves as an overview of the additional materials and resources mentioned to achieve better equity in COVID-19 vaccine uptake. The CDC has a site for communication resources specific to the COVID-19 vaccines that are available in multiple languages and include resources in an easy-to-read format for those with limited literacy. Some of the resources include print materials, posters, fact sheets, graphics, and video resources. Also, of use are audience-specific toolkits for healthcare teams and community administrators. This is a great resource to address language barriers. This is a variety of resources created by the CDC specifically for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities on topics such as getting vaccinated, hand washing, getting a COVID-19 test, wearing a mask, social distancing, and information for caregivers. One noteworthy resource is a social story on receiving a COVID-19 vaccine, which, as we discussed in video 5, can be a good resource for explaining the vaccine process to an individual with an IDD. Social stories are useful for people with IDDs to gain a better understanding of what will happen when they get a vaccine, which can alleviate some anxiety. This CDC document covers the importance of vaccine confidence and discusses ways to promote vaccine confidence among healthcare personnel. This information is worth referencing because vaccinated healthcare personnel with strong confidence in the vaccine can be very influential within communities, which can ultimately lead to more people getting vaccinated. Be Safe is a smartphone-based tool initiated by the CDC that provides vaccine recipients with a platform to tell the CDC of any side effects they experience after getting the vaccine. Be Safe can also be used to send reminders about second dose appointments for individuals receiving 2-dose vaccines. This section also includes a link to the CDC website where you can download informational flyers and posters for vaccination sites available in a variety of languages. The National Resource Center for Refugees, Immigrants, and Migrants is funded through the CDC and exists to support health departments and community organizations working with refugee, immigrant, and migrant communities disproportionately affected by COVID-19. The NRC REM has translated vaccine campaigns available for download and exist in over 30 languages, as well as resources for communities to create their own local campaign. These are found under Vaccine Central. We will cover a few key resources from the NRC REM in the next slides. These resources are useful for addressing language barriers at vaccine sites. The NRC REM released a guide for addressing the legal concerns surrounding immigration-related vaccine hesitancy. This is a great resource with more information on the concerns we discussed in video 4 that might be barriers to vaccine uptake for immigrant populations. It covers common concerns, potential reasons for the concerns, ways to build connections with this population, and additional considerations for this population. As we've discussed, language barriers are a major factor contributing to lower vaccine uptake. Google Translate is not an adequate resource to translate materials, although it can be useful as a last resort. The NRC REM has developed a document of tips for creating effective translations, a toolkit for written translations that are great resources to bridge the language gap at vaccine sites. The University of Central Arkansas Disability Resource Center created a website for captioning services and resources. Captions are crucial for individuals who are deaf or hard of hearing or are not fluent in the language. Automatic captioning is not always accurate and can cause misunderstandings. The site has information on how to add, upload, edit, and remove captions. The Refugee Alliance of Central Iowa is a great resource for meeting the language needs of your community. The site has videos, handouts, and a COVID-19 English language learner helpline to give information on the vaccine. The Migrant Clinicians Network and the NRC REM provide guidance on how best to approach a situation in which a person's name on the vaccination card doesn't match their name on other forms of identification. The article from the Migrant Clinicians Network is also available in Spanish. The Iowa Department of Human Rights provides COVID-19 informational resources in multiple languages, including sign language. There are resources for those that are deaf or hard of hearing. After watching all of these videos, I hope you as vaccine providers feel better equipped to overcome the barriers people are experiencing in your community. Remember, you play a major role in this pandemic and are providing a vital service. Thank you for all the hard work you have done and continue to do. The vaccine is our best bet in preventing morbidity and mortality and in hopefully ending the pandemic. Now we need you to give people the information they need in a barrier-free environment to go get vaccinated.